is that we do, so you're going to have food in one hand.
Yeah.
Harness in the other.
Yeah.
Okay. Start off at the lowest kind of level of criteria. And the lowest level of criteria is just going to be, I show you the harness with one hand and I feed you with the other.
Okay.
So have your food in the hand. That's good for feeding. If that makes sense.
Without giving her the whole wad of
I know. I should have given you hot dog. Hot dog might be easier.
Oops. Okay. Okay.
Good girl. Good job.
Good girl.
So harness and then feed straight away.
Good girl.
Exactly. And then everything goes back behind your back. That's perfect now. So harness.
Good girl.
Feed. And with a little bit of practice, what you'll start to see Bess do is when you take the harness out, she'll instantly look at your other hand, like as if to say, well, that thing is going to make that thing happen.
Right.
Right? Because that's how you have the conversation.
Oops. Let's lower, maybe. Okay. Good girl.
So harness.
Good girl.
Lovely. That's really good with your hands now. So harness comes out. She's like, are you watching this situation? She's like, how did I make this happen? And you're going to get sits thrown in and that's fine. I don't really mind about the sits. Now, this time when you bring the harness out, you're going to feed exactly the same way, but you're going to put your hand through the loop.
Okay.
So you're feeding through the loop, but you're not drawing it over her head. You're not doing any of that stuff.
Yeah.
You're just literally adding the next level of criteria, because that's where we're headed, is we want to be able to draw her head through it. All right.
Okay.
There we go. Lovely. That's perfect
Wow.
now. Really nice. And the harness comes out. Really good.
Girl. Good girl.
That's very nice now. And like that takes some self-control because you've got a big handful of salamis. All right. And Bess, if you want to sit like that while we do this, that's absolutely fine.
Good girl.
Good.
Oops. Good girl.
Now, so the next bit, which you inadvertently did without realising it, because the Labrador wants to be really close to the food, is going to be that
Sit down. Good girl. Stay.
that you feed through the harness. And as you're feeding, you're gradually just drawing the harness back over her head just a little bit. And then you're taking it away.
Good girl.
And the goal here is to try and get the harness back before she pulls her head away.
Okay.
So it's a fine line, isn't it? You're having a conversation. You're going, is this okay? Can you cope with this? How do you feel about this? What do you think about this situation? And the dog can tell you how comfortable they are. If she flinches or moves away or draws her head away or what have you, that's fine. We just take everything away and we try again.
Good girl. Good girl.
Right.
Good girl.
She's a good girl. The best girl. Lovely, really nice.
Wow.
And the good thing about using the sticky salami there, you kind of did a
Sticky.
nice job of, you can let her kind of munch on it and nibble on it, which gets you a little bit of duration too.
Yeah.
All right.
Oops. Good girl. Good
Really
girl.
nice. And what we're going to do now is we're going to do one really easy one and then we're going to give her a break because that's 4 minutes, which is as much as I would be doing in a session.
Good girl. Good
Really
girl.
good. Really nice.
Good girl.
And she can have a little hand Kong.